wasn't until I started to learn that I had to go inside here that I could actually change the whole system within me. All the programs which I wasn't even aware of that were running, my thoughts, my actions, my behaviours, creating the outcomes, the deja vu feelings, repeating the same patterns, the habits which weren't healthy, until I realised I could change it and I started to do that inner work, nothing changed. And over the last few years, and I will continue to do this the rest of my life, is continuously now use all of this new identity work day in, day out. And I teach this in my 12-week coaching and my 6-month program, which I've just launched. Because identity work is when we choose the identity of the version of ourselves that we would want to be to have what it is we are stepping into. And we know we need to do more. And often we just think it's more hours. We put in more graft. We concentrate harder on the work that we're currently doing. We don't actually realise it's nothing to do with doing more work. It's actually about calming down, allowing the nervous system to relax, to feel safe, to want to expand and hold more. And that comes in through simple practices like meditation, mindfulness, reading books that will expand your consciousness, that inquire, that make you get curious about who you are. Because until we've got self-awareness, nothing changes. Nothing changes. We try to change the 3D world around us, and we know it's impossible. We can't create what we want. And if we do, we end up forcing things away from us more than we actually become the magnet towards them. And you know people that suddenly always seem to be so lucky, or they just seem to fall at the right place at the right time. And it's nothing to do with that. It's because their belief system has allowed them to become the magnet to what it is they want. So often the clients will say to me, they didn't even have an awareness of who they were. They couldn't even believe that these beliefs were holding them and making them feel so. And when they changed them, they couldn't believe how quick life changed for them. That opportunities showed up, that money just seemed to come in, that relationships improved so dramatically, so quick that they were a bit stumbled themselves, but the evidence was there. And I use this on myself all the time because we are constantly being challenged in life. Life is there to challenge us, and without challenges, it becomes a little bit stagnant and boring. But wouldn't it be easier to feel more in flow, more grateful for challenges instead of fearing them and letting them dictate our life? So what happens? When you first start to reconnect to yourself, your self-trust comes in. And that means you're less likely to be asking everybody else for their opinion and taking it at your heart's core like you used to be. You then allow yourself not to do the things that you knew weren't good for you because you trust there is a better option. And you start to want to improve your life, where before it was just so stagnant and unappealing, there wasn't any reason to change. But now you start to feel, actually, maybe this can help me and maybe I can feel better. And even dietary changes can happen because when they do and you're eating a healthier lifestyle and you're living a healthier lifestyle, your whole body responds in a new and better way. But what really got me was the mindset changes. The fact I can change daily. I don't have to be the person I was yesterday, let alone an hour ago. And I can upgrade my identity every single moment of the day. And that is what really got me so involved in this work, to realise I can help people without the hustle, the bustle, without the force, and allow the natural energy that we are connect to the higher energy, the divine energy, the source that co-creates with us. And that's the truth. Finding out your truth, standing in your power, believing in yourself, feeling the confidence, feeling that you are capable of creating all of those desires, that actually they're all available for you if you choose them.